everyone. I thought today that I was going to share with you a concept that I found in one of Julian Lage's workshop, which is about finding chord inversions and also finding new ways of playing like the chords we play all the time. What is the concept? Well, basically, we're going to take a 4-note chord. Make sure you use like 4 strings in a row. It doesn't matter if you do it on the lowest string set or on the middle one or on the highest. Well, first let's take this C major 7 chord, which is 3, 5, 4, 5. So to that, we're gonna apply like a formula, an algorithm, let's say, and we're just gonna repeat that over the neck. It's not gonna change the notes. They're gonna stay the same, so it's gonna be the same chord, but different like notes arrangement, different inversion, basically. C major 7. So the first 2 notes, they're gonna go up an octave. The middle one is just gonna go up a string, but play the same note. So B here, which is gonna be B on the D string. Goes from the G string to the D string, right? And the last note, which here is E, is just gonna go down an octave. So it's gonna become our new bass note. So 2 first, up an octave, the middle one, here, and the bass note. And you get this same C major 7, but on the 3rd. Same string set, different voicing, and you know, it kind of helps mapping out the fretboard. What I like to do to get these inversions like really like flow in my hands is I like to play a melody that's gonna land like either on the highest note of this inversion, or the root position you'd say, or that lands on this G here. For example, I'm just going to use the C major scale here. You know, beautiful stuff. Now if we keep going, this 5th here, it's going to go up an octave again. The C here is just gonna move up to the D string, and the G is gonna become a bass note. So you get another C major 7. This one might be easier to find or to recognize, as it's just this like barre shape C major. But get rid of the barre, just play the 5th, the root, the 3rd, and the major 7 here. Which is a nice voicing, because you get these like 10th. That's great. That's a great like harmony stuff. And now we can do one more, as we need we have 4 notes, so we will have 4 positions for the chord. So this 4th here is gonna go up an octave. This 3rd on the G string just gonna go up on the D string here, and the B is gonna become all like bass note. So it's gonna be clashy, because you don't get a 10th, you get a flattened 9, which is clashy. what we generally use when playing major 7 doing this exercise is whenever we're doing the inversion on the 7th, we're just gonna exchange like the 7 for the root and the root here for the 7. So you get just this position. Right, so you would go from 14, 14, 12, 13 to 15, 14, 12, 12. All right, this is much more it's easier to use than the actual inversion on the 7, and you can do this on the 3-string set of 4 strings. So let's do it on the lower one. We're just gonna go from this position, but using 4th string from the low E string. We're not doing the bass on the A string. Let's do it here. All right, so this position, notice that it's pretty close from the position we get here. It's basically just this one on the 5th, as we're playing the G here, but the 7 here needs to be on the 4th, and not here, it's gonna be here. So our voicings, they mainly gonna look the same. If you wanna get the transcription for this video, there's a PDF, you can check the link in the description of the video. If you wanna support the channel, you can leave a like, subscribe, leave a comment for what you'd like to learn next. So we're on the 5th, so G, C, E, B. We're gonna go up on the 7, so these two, they're gonna go up an octave. This one on the D string now, it's gonna go on the A string, same note but on the A string. So this. And the B here, it's gonna go down an octave. Pretty clashy as we're landing again on the 7. So what we do is we want to exchange the 7 and the root. So you're gonna get this kind of piano-like voicing, which is a bit stretchy. It's not the one you will use all the time. It's 8, 7, 5, 4. So from here, what you can do already is you just stay on C and you're playing C major melodies, and whenever you land on a chord note, you just play the chord. Let's keep going. So this 4th here, up an octave, and this one on the D string is just gonna go up on the A string, and this, the C right here is just gonna become a bass note. So we get, right? So it's 8, 10, 9, 9, which is again very close from the F barré shape position, but we're getting rid of it. We're just playing the root, the 5th, the major 7, and the 3rd. So this way you have C major 7 all over the fretboard. We do the last one. It's gonna be on the 3rd, so this 5th goes up an octave. This major 7 here is just gonna go up on the A string. So you get, and this E is just gonna become a bass note. So it's just a stretchier version of this one. Right, same voicing, but right here. And this is where you are gonna make some connections in between the voicings. Like this one is basically this one, which is basically this one. And you're gonna start mapping out the fretboard this way. You're gonna map out this way, going up and down and sideways, and this is exactly what we want. Whenever you be playing C major 7, you're not allowed to get bored anymore, because this is just C major 7. You're not allowed to get bored. It's so many chords. And do it with different ones, because I'm playing gypsy jazz. I use this chord all the time. It's C major 6/9. So it's C, it's E, and the A, and the D. So you get the root, the third, the sixth, the major 6th, and the major 9, the ninth, the D. Let's apply our concept to this one. So the C and the E, the 2 first, they're just gonna go up an octave, so here. The A is you're gonna move up on the D string. So you get this A minor triad. And the D become our root note, the bass note. So you get this chord, which I'm pretty sure you never really play. Like if you get a C major 6/9, you'd never go instinctively for this voicing. It sounds great. So this voicing, 5, 7, 5, 5, C major 6/9. Then if we keep going, so this fifth, up an octave, this C here, up a string but same note. And this E becomes our root note. So this fifth here, up, this, and this E here is just gonna be, which sounds great also. Which is 7, 10, 7, 10. And now what you can do is, because you're using extensions, and just be able to harmonize every note of the C major scale with this C major chord. But well, that's not our goal for today. Basically what you want to do is now, oh, I know over C, I know this one, I know this one. You could do, you know all these chords now. Let's keep going, because this one's really pretty. So this 6th here, the 7 and 10, it's gonna move up to 9 and 12. 9 and 13. And this 7 here is gonna go up to the 12th on the D string. Really pretty. Oh, nice. And this is gonna become our root note, so we're playing over A. And then when we move up, we're back to our regular shape. So that's all for today. So we've covered C major 7 and C major 6, and it's so many new chords you need to be able to play around with, enjoy playing around these chords, because if you feel stuck in a rut with the chords you already know, you don't need to learn thousands of chords. You need to find a way to make new chords with what you know already, right? And this is a really pretty and efficient way to achieve that goal. Thank you so much for watching, and I see you next time.